I need to go back to music theory class. Because I did actually study music theory. But I didn't understand it at all. The whole course, I had the hardest time that even now, I don't remember anything from the class. Granted, I think my teachers were too laissez-faire about the way that they taught music theory, because they very much and very often, your teachers aren't actually teaching you anything and are just really cool teachers. And having a really cool teacher is good, who just kind of talks to you and is a fun, good time. That's my experience with my class. My teacher was a really, really good choir teacher and a really, really, really bad music theory teacher. So it would pretty much be them. So I had two music theory teachers. It was my choir teacher and the band teacher. And I was not in band, but I knew both of them because obviously I was a very good choir student. So I ended up doing a lot of stuff related to and a lot of the class, they would just spend chatting with each other and being silly, and then they'd tell us to open our music theory books and do the homework. So we'd have like half of the class of them bantering and just talking about fun things, and then the other half of the class was them telling us to read our book while they went and then chatted privately. And I loved both of the teachers. Again, in choir, my choir teacher was amazing, but put the two of those men in the same room, the choir teacher and the band teacher, they did not know how to teach a class together. They just wanted to talk, and that's so valid. So I took the class. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun because my friends were in the class, but when it came to actually learning music theory, I was losing my fucking mind because I couldn't do the homework. I would go up and I'd be like, I'm really confused. And my teachers were really good, but they would be like, oh, well, you just need to do this. And I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. Can you explain it a different way? And they're like, you just need to figure it out. I'm like, I can't, that's why I'm talking to you. I can't figure it out. You're my teacher. You're supposed to be helping me here because I can't figure it out. That's the whole point. So I did the most regrettable thing ever. My friend, so I was like, I really don't understand. And she tried to explain it to me, and I was like, I still don't understand. And then that day, she was like, just copy my homework and then see if, like, while you're looking at it, if you can make sense, like heads or tails when you see the answers, because I'm pretty positive all my answers are right. So I went through, and then I tried to work backwards after having the answers, and I still couldn't figure it out. And I was like, this shit's so ass. I was like, why don't I understand any of this? I don't understand any of this. And so it was a really difficult class for me because no matter what, I just could not wrap my head around anything. And people would try to like explain it to me again. Like they'd be like, okay, here's the answer. Let me explain to you why. And I was like, I seriously, like what you were saying sounds like you are speaking in tongues to me. It sounds like you were speaking a whole different language. And we're reading the same book. So I'm very lost because I'm like, where are all of you how are all of you figuring out the answer to this? Because we're reading the same source material. We're taking the same class with the same shitty teachers. You understand fine, or like you're figuring it out. I cannot figure it out. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why I don't understand. It's the worst feeling. And that's one of the interesting things about music is music really is its own language, not just in the notes themselves, but in the act of reading music. It's a whole nother language. And sight reading, I'm okay at sight reading. In the case with my Lyre, it's easier if you just tell me what the notes are. I imagine if I read sheet music, I could still figure it out faster than figuring it out by ear, though. Because as long as you tell me it starts on C, I know that's probably what, either here or here. Are you good at math or grammar? I was really, really good at English. I was never ever good at arithmetic or maths or science. I could get by them, but I was never good at them. Anyone can learn to read music. I'm sure I could too if I tried again. And maybe got like a private tutor who's actually really committed to actually teaching it to me and isn't also a student learning.